Good morning. It's Thursday, about, 7 a.m. on February 15th, 2024. So listen, I'm not going to talk about coffee this morning. I'm going to talk about something. You know how I like to share with you things that I have found helpful, interesting, funny. So I'm going to share something. You know how, all right. Here's my here's my Phoenix tattoo. Yeah, it's just one of those semi-permanent ones. It lasts like 1 to 2 weeks. Anyhow, and I enjoy it. I like looking down at it, but I'm not a tattoo person. I do like dragons. I don't know. You know, some people like unicorns, and some people like, I don't know, puppies or bunnies or eagles or wolves. I like dragons. So I saw this ring on Amazon. Well, actually, I've seen it several places. It's got a dragon that goes around it, and I don't even know if it, if you can see it very well on here. But it's a spinner ring, okay? And see, it spins. The center section spins around. So it's called a spinner ring or a fidget ring. And I got it because it was fun. I can sit around and spin it, or I can put it on another finger and spin it. But I got it just to wear it because I like the idea of dragons. Okay, so I'll get to the point here. I was thinking, I don't need a fidget ring. I don't fidget. I don't feel like I need to, I'm antsy or need to be doing things all the time, or, I'm fine. But I started wearing this, and I found that, I'd be kind of spinning it around, and I thought, oh, I don't want this to become a habit. I don't want to become a fidgety person, because I'm developing a habit of spinning this thing. But you know what? I realized this is so weird. I don't know if it would work for you or not. I have a tendency when I get anxious of pushing my tongue against the back of my bottom teeth. That just kind of, just pushing it again. I hope my tongue doesn't look weird because I've got cocoa in my coffee there anyway. So, and then sometimes my tongue will get irritated because of that. And the thing is, I do it without even thinking about it. And then, sometimes I'll realize it and I'll think, oh, don't do that. But, it's like, oh, as the joke goes, you tell somebody, okay, picture a zebra in your mind. Okay, now don't think about zebras. It's very, almost every thought is about zebras. It's hard to get it out of your mind. Well, when I realized that I've been doing that with my tongue, and I realized, I have some anxiety, even though it's being expressed by that, funny habit, and I don't feel it otherwise. I need to stop. It's hard to stop because now I'm thinking about it. Well, I found that when I was, if I started kind of spinning the ring around and playing with it, I was able to not do that with my tongue. Definitely a lot healthier to do this than to, be irritating my tongue like that. And different people have different ways that anxiety is expressed, physical ways that are unpleasant. I mean, some people get upset stomachs, or they feel fidgety, twitchy, all sorts of different things, all different ways that anxiety manifests itself. And I thought, well, let me suggest this. This thing cost, I don't know, $10, $12 or something. They sell them a lot of places. Actually, I didn't get this on Amazon. I got this one on Etsy. I didn't even know they sold them on Amazon. But what I did is I always read reviews, and I read instructions and all that kind of stuff, because I found that some of these kinds of rings, if you get them wet, they don't do very well, they'll start to rust, or they'll stop spinning, or the finish will come off, or you can't get hand sanitizer on them. So they're made of different things. Some are made of silver, some are made of unknown metals. This one is stainless steel. So usually when I wash my hands, I do take it off, but that's just because I don't want to end up with, wetness between the inside of the ring and my skin. I am careful when it's cold out, because you know how your fingers kind of, they swell when it's warm and they get thinner when it's cold. And the way this one fits, it'll drop off of me. And of course, if I got one again, I would get one that fit on my index finger. I could get it on my middle finger, but I might not be able to get it off. Anyhow, so read everything it says about it. I got one for my granddaughter, and mine is a size 10. Okay, I got big knuckles to fit over. My granddaughter's is a size 7, and she can wear it like on this finger or this finger. And I did get hers from Amazon, but I read everything about it, because most of these rings cost around the same. But like I said, some of them, if you read the reviews, they're gonna fall apart. And some of them actually say, don't get it wet, or don't get hand sanitizer on it, or don't get lotion on it, or so on and so forth. But this one that I got on Etsy has been really good. Now they all look the same. I don't know if these people use the same photos, or I don't know what happens, but you know how you can look, for example, on Amazon, or any of those sort of big catalog type online stores, and you can find a lot of stuff that looks exactly the same. It has the same description, but it's made by a different company. So just like when you go to the store here, you can find things that look identical, but the quality varies. So anyhow, do some research into it to make sure you're getting what you want. And a lot of these companies have free shipping, or like if the ring doesn't fit, you can send it back, get another size, stuff like that. So I just want to tell you about that, because you might not be a fidgeter. You might not, usually you hear about this with kids that can't sit still or need something to do while they're in the classroom or something so that they can pay better attention, like they can fidget with their fingers or whatever. I thought, I don't fit into that category, but hey, this has helped with stopping to do something that I do kind of unconsciously or subconsciously. Anyway, I don't realize I'm doing it because of anxiety. And now it's like I can relax other places because I'm just kind of playing with the little ring. So I just want to share that with you. I thought, oh no, people are going to think I'm nuts. Well, okay, maybe I am, but this might help you. So from one nut to another, if you have some anxiety problems, this might help you to have a spinner ring. Okay, well, that's all I want to share this morning. And I hope that you have a lovely day. Cheers.